Hi, it's Sandra Janoka, physical therapist, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about meditation. If you've ever read any magazine articles or internet articles about health, they often have a list of things that are best for you to improve your mental and physical health. And usually there's a list of things like sleep a certain number of hours, or get enough water, or eat these kind of vegetables or nuts. But oftentimes in those lists, you'll see the word meditation. And I will admit that for years and years, I would see that word meditation and my eyes would just skim right over it. The word would kind of come in one ear and out the other, and I would never even pay a moment's attention to it. I might start to try and follow some of the other recommendations, but the meditation word just never really meant a lot to me, and I guess I just didn't see how it would help me. Obviously, that's changed, which is why I'm here to talk to you a little bit about it. Several years ago, my business partner and I decided to move our physical therapy practice into more of a wellness type program. And so we researched what were the best programs for wellness organizations, and one of them was mindfulness based stress reduction. So we brought in a teacher, and I took the course and eventually took training to become an instructor for mindfulness based stress reduction. And that is a program that is basically for people suffering from chronic illness, and it's instruction on how to use meditation to improve your life. So that's what I did. I learned about it, and so I just want to talk to you a little bit about it today. So, what is it? What is the whole thing with meditation? And basically, it means that we're just going to start paying attention to this exact moment. This simple experience that we're having right now is where we're going to focus our attention. And much of our lives are spent out of this simple experience in more of a non-simple type of situation where we're constantly thinking things, making judgments about them, thinking about the past, thinking about the future, wondering how people are seeing us, making judgments about other people or our experiences. For example, let's say you take a bite of pie and you have the sensation of taste, and you may feel happy or sad about it. But what happens is the mind starts to go. It starts to come up with thoughts. Either this is very good pie. I love this pie. I want to find out what the recipe is. Or I need to eat more pie. Or there's too many calories in this pie. I shouldn't be eating it. Or are people wondering why I'm eating pie? Or this pie would be better if it were warm or had ice cream on it. Whatever, those types of thoughts just pop up and they start to determine our experience. So meditation is a practice. It's the practice of noticing when our mind starts taking off and going elsewhere. And it's the practice of learning how to bring us back to this exact moment. So there is a part of you that is not your thoughts. Thoughts are arising often during our days, for some people more than others. Thoughts of the past, of the future, judgments, worries, ideas of the future that may be positive or negative, wondering about our own behavior, wondering about their behavior. And these kinds of thoughts come just naturally in the brain. And the question is, where do they really come from? I mean, are they our thoughts? Are they our original ideas? Or are they input from society? Are they culturally determined? Are we listening to messages from our parents or our teachers or our leaders? Because those are just thoughts. They aren't actually real in the moment. So if you think about it, this moment right now, is the only moment that's actually real. The thoughts of the past are simply that, they're thoughts. And ideas about the future are just fabrications of things going right or fabrications of things going wrong, worries. So the actual reality is that this is the moment that we're living in, and this is the one that we can experience. And there's a incredibly powerful tool to use to stay in this present moment, and that is this practice of meditation. So we're going to try that right now. If you're interested, you can follow along. If not, just turn me off. But it'll just be a couple of minutes of practicing how to stay present, and I will be guiding you through this, and so we'll get started. So when you're ready, just go ahead and close your eyes. And you're just going to be noticing the sensation of sitting on whatever couch or chair or cushion that you're on at the moment. And noticing the sensation of your body and the weight of your body on that object. Going to be aware of the sensations of the skin. Either air moving on the skin or not moving on the skin, the warmth or coolness of the air. You might think about the sensation of light coming through your closed eyelids. Notice the sensation of your eyes and light coming to them. And now we're just going to pay attention to the breath, to the inflow and outflow of the breath. Perhaps noting the rising and falling of the chest, or the expansion of the belly, followed by its relaxation, or even the sensation of air entering into your nostrils, and then the very slight sensation of air touching your skin above your lip. Whatever feels most natural. Feeling the sensation of the in-breath and the out-breath. Perhaps even the slight pause at the end of the in-breath or the out-breath. And if you find that your mind is wandering into thoughts, the past or the future, questions, judgments, just bring your attention back to your breath. Cultivating a sense of patience and kindness with yourself, knowing that this is just the pattern of the mind. I'm not trying to adjust the breath in any way. Just allowing the breath to come naturally. Like an ocean wave rising up on the sand and then slowly receding. And again, if you find your mind wandering, just gently bring your attention back to the breath. And noticing the full body effect of breath, the expansion of the body, and the relaxation. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. One deep breath. And relaxing. So again, the practice of meditation is about being present in the present moment. And the breath is used as an anchor to this moment. It's constantly there, in and out. And catching our thoughts as they start to wander, bringing them back to now. Now, just in your own home, if your mind wandered off, raise your hand. So if that's you, then you are normal, because that's exactly what the brain does. It generates thoughts. And it generates thoughts all day long. And again, from where, from whom, whose input, we don't know, or you may not know. But the ability to choose if you want to follow that train of thought is incredibly powerful. So you can just follow the trains of thought that come up and just take them off wherever willy-nilly they want to take you all day long. Or you can start to be aware of the internal process of thinking and decide if that's where you want to go. If you want to take your mind there, or if you'd rather stay present. And when you stay present, you get the opportunity to really realize the richness of what's going on right now. The sensations in your body, the tastes and smells of life, the interaction with other people, the connection with family, or the connection with your pets. Simply being aware of the moment you're in right now, and not allowing your internal state to take you off into areas of worry or apprehension if you don't want to. So I recommend that you try meditation 1 to 2 minutes a day just to start. And you're welcome to look at my YouTube channel, see if there's one there that you're interested in, time-wise, whether you want to do 1 minute or 2 minutes or 10. And like I said, I encourage you to try it, and it could have a huge impact in your life. Thanks for listening.